Manchester United 3, Charlton 0. I'm joined by Andy Tate through to the semi-final of the Cup. Ten Hag's first semi-final, first chance at a semi-final, and we are there. A comfortable victory in the end. Just how do you feel? One step closer to silverware.
We've got a semi, then we go from there. Tongue in cheek. But yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. They had nothing to lose and they give it their all, Charlton, and fair play. And the manager, Dean Oldham, he's a good friend of mine from Oldham. He's a bio Man United fan, but he managed Oldham, met him. Down-to-earth guy, solid. So I hope he does well for the rest of the season for Charlton. But the game tonight, it was just a little bit of quality, which saw us over the line. With the finishing from Hansen and the other 2 goals from Rashford, and Garnacho was lively first half. The changes as well, it was nice to see some youngsters getting integrated to the team, and it was nice to see. And like I say, 3-0, job done now. Newcastle won tonight as well, so we sit back and see what happens tomorrow night with the other 2 games.
Rashford, obviously, Anthony scored the first goal. I don't think it was necessarily his best performance, but he gets the goal that, could easily have been the decider if we hadn't seen Rashford come on. But we did. Another 2 goals for him, up to 15 for the season for United, 18 if you include the goals at the World Cup. On course to be his best ever goal scoring season. He looks brilliant at the minute.
He does. He equalled the record. It's another record tonight, wasn't it? 8th consecutive game he scored at Old Trafford. So he's looking a real deal, and like I say, it can only bode well for Saturday. Changes were made because we got big game Saturday now, and it's, as far as I'm concerned, Saturday's a free hit. If we win, brilliant. If we get something, brilliant. If we get smashed again, we go again.
How do you feel like, in terms of the trophy that's, one step closer again now, it's a 2-legged semi-final, then hopefully a final if United get past that semi-final. How much does the trophy matter to you this season? Because some people would value top 4 above everything, or are you someone that would rather see United actually get some silverware after, 5 years without winning anything?
What is this club all about? What has it been based on since it was founded? Trophies. Now people can moan, it's only a League Cup, we don't need it. Top 4, mate. Top 4. If you win it, if you get to Wembley, win it. Look at City, look at Liverpool. It galvanises for the last stage of the season. It helps. You broke your duck, you go on, and who knows what you can do. And we've got a semi-final, we could draw City again. Now, we've had 2 semi-finals, 3 semi-finals, if you count, let's say it was a 1 leg during COVID. And we've bottled it. We've bottled it with a mentality. That has to change now. We have to beat the best, because if we draw City again, we have to beat them. We really do have to beat them. Or whoever is in the semi-final, could be Newcastle, could be Nottingham Forest, Wolves, respectively. So we have to beat them, or even Southampton. I will want this League Cup. I want top 4, and we go from there. I know the games are coming thick and fast. But this is what you want for being a Man United fan. It's all about winning. Winning. Yeah. I do not want just top 4 and be satisfied this season. I want a trophy. I have held the League Cup. I've had my picture taken with it. I kissed it. And believe me, I want to do it again. Yeah. I've got the picture on my laptop. It's still there, and it's on my phone, and I want to do it again.
Yeah, and also I think we've seen United finish top 4 multiple times in the last 5 years, but it's led nowhere. Just being in the Champions League, you can talk about it attracting better players, you can talk about it showing that the club is of a certain stature, but you're not guaranteed to win anything just because you finish top 4. At some point, we need to actually just win a trophy, don't we? It's not about, we finished 3rd or 4th or 2nd or whatever. Let's lift something. Let's actually, a day where the fans can really celebrate, even if it's not the Premier League. This is a massive occasion, isn't it?
Well, of course it is, because if you look at it, we've finished 2nd, 3rd respectively, and we've bottled it. Semi-finals, FA Cup semi-finals, League Cup semi-finals, Europa League finals as well. Nobody remembers losers. No. You only remember the winners, and we have to be winners. And I think this season we're going to do something. I'm not saying we're going to win everything, but a trophy and top 4, 2nd, 3rd, why not? And I'm all for it. And I do believe this set of players now have grasped the situation and the disappointment of last season, and I think it's galvanised them, and everyone's believing in Ten Hag, and it's only going to bear fruit.
How much do you think it's the what the manager's brought, which is obviously that plays a part? How much do you think it is the players that the manager's brought in, and how much do you think it's just maybe even like a weight off the shoulders after how poor last season was? What do you think it is that's making United go from being, at the end of the season, one of the worst teams in the league for those last 5 or 6 games, losing 4 away games in a row, I think it was, to all of a sudden being, one of the best teams in the league? Since that Man City game, I think only Arsenal have picked up more points than United. What has made that difference, do you think?
Discipline. Strict code. You break the rules, you're out. Look at Rashford. Against Wolves, you're late, you stay in bed, you're on the bench, comes off, scores. It's about discipline. It's about discipline, belief, and working together. And none of them did it last season. And they all passed the buck, didn't want to know, this, that, and the other, coward, blaming it on everybody. Everybody turned on each other. Even the fans were turning on the players, and this vice versa. But now it's discipline. And Ten Hag has brought that, and it will, long may it continue. And we've got a big game Saturday now. Like I say, it's a free hit. If we get something for it, I'm all happy. And then we've got Crystal Palace and we've got Arsenal. Big league matches. We could close the gap on the top, or it could expand. But that's what we want. That's what Man United is all about, being a fan. We've not been in this situation for about 3 or 4 years, and I'm glad we're here now. I'm just going to enjoy the ride.
Yeah, and like I said, we're getting into a situation where this game at the weekend is against Manchester City for a chance to be halfway through the season and be 1 point behind them. That's a position that I'd have to look it up, but I can't think we've been within a point of Manchester City halfway through a season for a while anyway. Maybe that season under Ole was the one chance, but other than that, it's a rarity, isn't it?
Yeah, last time we beat him, when was it? McTominay a week before the world went to shit.
Yeah.
So maybe this time now, it's our turn. I won't underestimate City. We all know they're a fantastic team, and they proved that last week, demolishing Chelsea twice, and they've demolished us. So it'll be up for it. We'll be up for it, and it's going to be an interesting game.
Very exciting. Right, thank you for coming on, Andy. Thank you for giving us your thoughts. Manchester United through to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, beating Charlton 3-0. Give us your thoughts in the comments below. What is behind Manchester United's change? Is it as simple as the manager's brought discipline? Is it the players? Is it the fans? What is it? Because something quite drastic has changed at Manchester United in such a very short time. And you just got to say it's very exciting, haven't we, really?
Oh, yeah, you enjoy the ride because it's gonna go somewhere. We're on that train, and we're on a track, and we're going somewhere. Oh, and it's going to be Trophy Central.
I love it. Right, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you in a bit.